All right, part three of Enotria, the last song. And like I said in the last two playthroughs, I think this demo is awesome. I think the gameplay is great. It's just as good as Elden Ring, Demon Souls 3, Bloodborne, all of them. It's smooth. It feels great. The upgrading looks awesome. The different masks and the different clothing that you get looks fantastic. So here we go. Let's try part three. And like I said on my other two parts one and part two, expect to die. Use that to your advantage. So if you're going to go running into a place and you don't know where it is and what you're doing, make sure you get rid of your memoria, which is another type of souls that you get to use to level up in this game. Use every single bit that you can before you go into an area, especially one that you don't know of, where you don't want to do that with a ton of memoria where you're going to lose it. And make sure, though, if you do lose it, make sure you lose it close to the knot, which is like the bonfire, so when you go back to get it, it's not a problem to get your memoria back. So let's go. Let's give it a whirl. Part three here. And some of the reviews said that this demo is 8 hours long. That's like the longest demo in the world, isn't it? All right, here we go. I've been experimenting with some different weapons that I picked up. And if you're new to my station, this is Bad Skadooby Gaming. And don't ask me where I came up with that name. It's a long story, just like it's a long name, Bad Skadooby. All right? But please subscribe to my channel. I am a completionist. And if you did not hear or watch any of my other videos, I completed Demon Souls, Dark Souls, 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and I got platinum trophies for all of them. I'm currently working to get my platinum trophy on Lords of the Fallen and Lies of P, Steel Rising. I don't know if you've played those, but they're very similar to Demon Souls, Dark Souls, and this game. And if you have not played the Surge 1 and Surge 2, I highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. The Surge 1 and the Surge 2 are awesome. They are absolutely awesome. So I would encourage you to play those. I'm still not familiar with the pickups and they call the different, like electricity and fire and poison and those sorts of things. They have different names for those. We just acquired the Golden Dart. So apparently this one guy had a crossbow over here, but I still don't know if you can backstab. There wasn't anything in the tutorial, but you never know. But like I said, I think the gameplay is awesome. It's smooth. I'm at 680 right now, so now here's some more new stuff. Reality glyphs. By using our door burst on certain glyphs on the ground, the maskless one can alter the immediate surroundings for a limited duration. after which everything reverts to its original place. So kind of like Lords of the Fallen, huh? Are we going to go into a different realm? Well, before we do that, I want to see what's around in this realm. Like I said, I'm one to always grab everything I can grab. So I didn't really get a chance to really look around here. This is where we started, right here. Or I'm sorry, a little over here. Yeah, this is where we started, so. I went through this area in part 2, okay, and this area in part 1. There is one boss guy up at the top, like a mini boss. At some point I'll go back and fight him. I'm not really too worried. He might drop. I have not seen any of these guys drop any weapons yet. Especially the ones that have some pretty cool weapons, but somebody is shooting at me. So we're going up, so I'm going to go and change the world around. We'll go take a look at that. I don't know who's shooting me. Oh, he's right there. I see him. There's nothing I can do, you know, other than go behind him, which maybe I can, but I have to go up there, so we're not going to go up there yet. Let's go change the world and see what happens. Is there any back here? No. Something over there. How do I get over there? Ah, I bet maybe this changes, huh? Let's take a look. So when you hit R2, here we go. Check that out. Did the hole open up over here? No. But what the heck is that? I get to go up? So the whole world doesn't change, but I'm able to get in here. Oh, and it's only for a little bit of time. Interesting. Oh, here's a big boy. And he crushes me. All right, so like I said, we're not too far from the bonfire. These guys are relatively easy. Unless they gang up on you, of course. All right, let me grab all this stuff. We'll go back and grab the rest of my Maria. My Maria. Papa Pia. This is set in the Italy, and I am Italian. And let's see, we'll go over there. There we go. We only have so much time. Go grab my stuff. Go over here. Grab you. Get rid of this freaking schmuck. See you later, dude. And here comes Big Boy again. Butthole. Chopper! I'm gonna call him Chopper. Come on, Chops. Oh, I'm getting greedy. Little. Alright, come on. Oh, I'm dead. Ah! Might as well get these guys again. Again, don't be afraid to die, okay? It's part of the game. It's just going to make you better. And, you know, I'm going to get those memoria back. And I'm going to level up. So here we go. No biggie. All right, let's go. See, it's right here. And what's great, well, I can go back. That's what's kind of cool. Try going back. Bigfoot's coming, though. I would like to beat this guy, because he's almost to the point of, like, really annoying me. And if you didn't watch my first two parts, I always like to upgrade my stamina first, because that's what allows you to swing your weapon the most. Fine. Warrior's Brew and the Lumberjack Mask Shard. So, kind of cool. See what's back here. This is where he came from. It's ice. Well, I hope I don't fall through. The Funeral Slash. We'll check all that out when we go back over to the rest area, because I'm going to rest, and then we're going to go to the other part that we didn't go to. Ah, look at that. So I don't have a whole lot of... Oh, I'm going to die. Well, maybe not. But I couldn't get up the ladder. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Grab this loot. That's kind of cool. The Coastal Harpoon, baby. Come on! All right, let's see. We're going to go rest. Is there anybody else I can... here's some whale on. We're at 1175. That's not bad. Alright, let's go over here. This guy might be... Yeah, it's one of the big boys. Well, let's see what we can do with him. I'm stuck. Again, you're going to mess around with somebody like this. Go back by your rest point. So that way when you die, you could still easily pick up your stuff and level up. When you hear that little noise, that gives you kind of like the backstab, you know? It's kind of cool. So we got rid of him. Oh, I got no more health. That's all right. All right, so everybody is pretty much gone. I'm going to rest because I want to level up. So this area was pretty cool. All right, here's your loadouts. So I have the two masks. But if you noticed, I got a mask shard. And I think I got a couple new ones here. Yeah, so I got the Golden Dart. Summons in a 3L crossbow made of Ardor and shoots a single bolt in a straight trajectory. Charging speed, vivace. A well-aimed bolt is enough to trigger or end the most gruesome of conflicts. How about the Funeral Slash? Summon an Ardor polearm imbued with the power of Patuo, perform a powerful heavy attack. Charging speed presto. He grabs his scythe and dances round and round. How about the Coastal Harpoon? Through the powers of Ardor, call forth a spear from the lands of Felicia Magna and toss it in a straight trajectory. So let's try the Funeral Slash there. And then let's try the Coastal Harpoon. Cool. And then let's see what else we got here. We got some other cool. The Song of Return returns me back to the last reality knot, which is, I call it the bonfire, like in Demon Souls. It's the resting point. We have the inebriating seasoning, inflicts dizzy upon use. Shard of miserable memory grants memorion. Oh, okay, so that gives me more souls. Verse of vigor slightly boosts stamina regeneration. Hymn of vigor, a frail whistle that somehow still produces sound, greatly boosts stamina regeneration upon use over a certain duration. So I wonder if these, once you use them, they're gone, or they replenish, when you rest. Flask of Vis, an alcoholic beverage, can be tossed to release a concentrated source of Vis. Now, Vis, and we'll take a look at the stats, but Vis, I think, is fire, or it might be poison. Old Fork, a small pointy kitchen tool that, rather than hurting, can be tossed to draw attention, so that's kind of like the rocks, Or earthly ritual gift. Consuming it increases status power over a short time duration. So that makes me stronger. And then a grenade, explosive concoction to be tossed at enemies. And Warrior's Brew increases physical defense. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't need to equip any of those. I have a cobblestone, which again is like the rocks to get their attention. The invigorating minestrone helps with dizziness, and in one of my walkthroughs, the first or second one, you walk through this water and it causes dizziness. And this also gives me a little bit of health, which again, I don't know if you can hold up to 10. So I'm going to say once you use that, you lose it. And it's cool, depending on one mask, you can pick what swords you want to go with the masks. And this unpolished gem is something that I picked up in the beginning, which just gives me extra power. So, all right, so now you also get points for the Path of Innovators, which gives you special bonus points, but I only got 4 points, and I need 5 to upgrade these. Yeah. So I still need 1 more point, even after, going through that area and restarting, and I still didn't pick up any extra points. So fortitude is your health, cunning is your stamina, attack power, and defense. Fortitude is health, attack power, and defense. Attunement is just defense. And line change, which has, I believe, let's see, here's a guide. So line change increases the rate at which mask lines are charged up. So that would be the special abilities. My understanding. Otherwise, it might be when you get that extra boost, kind of like a backstab. So again, I'm going, another thing you can do is let's go back. Let's take a look at my weapons. I'll make sure no one's around here while I'm looking. Inventory. My weapons, like this weapon here, or actually the ones when you look on the left here, like the sizzling torch. I need 12 attunement. See where it says requirements on the right? The grape cutter, I need 10 cunning and 15 attunement. The Aenean gavel, I need 12 and 20. The sizzling torch, I need 12. So let's see what that looks like. See about trying a different weapon here. Although I do want to raise my stamina. So attunement is 12. Basically, it's just your defense and the line charge. So if I level that up to 12, I'll be able to use my I'll be able to use some of those weapons that I can't use. So let's do that. Let's just try it. All right. So let's change. Let's try a different weapon here. So like with this one, I'm going to get rid of this giant's. Now see the veiled greatsword still has an exclamation point on it because I need 12 alacrity and erudition. Tricky words in this game, I need practice. The grape cutter, I still don't have enough. The sizzling torch, I do. So we're gonna change that to the sizzling torch and try that sucker. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna head up this time. All right, here's the sizzling torch. We got some fire going here, so let's try it. Let's try it with Big Boy, because maybe he'll start up on fire. And then remember, you can switch, which is cool. That was pretty good, actually. I got this guy freaking shooting at me up here. Just like Dark Souls, dude. You got guys shooting at you. Well, I'm going to go up. See if I can go up here. Yeah, I can, so that's cool. Hi, big boy. And that's that. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner, my special abilities are charging up. You see that 2 are already in yellow, and then the 2 are in blue, but you can see the lines going around charging up, which is cool. I've got another fragment up here. All right, like I said, this time we're going up because we already checked out that whole bottom area. And if you want to change your mask, all you do is hit the down on the D-pad. I don't know if I showed you guys yet. This in this playthrough, but there's my second. And this one has a little different swords. So let's go up here and see what this douche is doing, huh? Oh, I think. Oh, it's Captain Clobber, dude. Somebody's shooting too. So let's get out of his range, wherever he's at. Remember, his little axe gets stuck in the ground, so we'll wait for that. Come on. Ah, crap. Yep, you got me. Alright, I like my other mask better. I think he hits harder. You do get different stats. Got this guy back up here still. We'll get him real quick. These guys coming up. You can jump, which is cool. Alright. Not that great, but some good pickups, I think. Another mask shard, which has got to have something to do with upgrading your mask. So, just want to go get my Memoria, and we'll go from there. Before we go up there and take on the Doinkster, this is another guy who's kind of heavy duty too, man. Jeez. There you go. See, that's why it's important. That's why I want to get my stamina up, because you just be able to whack them. And every time you hit them, they don't hit you. So. There's another guy just shooting me. Harmonia expansion. Is there another guy over here? That's really weird. They fall apart. I don't know if there's something that you can grab out of that, but it looks like we got to go this other way, up by Big Boy up there. So let's go check it out. Go see what he has to offer. I mean, I don't have a lot of Memoria. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll just run by them and see just to see what's up here. So let's do that. Because he's a dork anyway, you know. Nothing really. There's another rift up here somewhere. Right here.
Isn't Queensland wonderful?
You can go up here. See what this is. Inspiration acquired. So that what I believe what that is that's for that special skill tree, so you can get some points. And then let's see what we got here before Big Boy comes and gets me. We're going to interact with it, see what happens. Nice. I probably only have a certain amount of time. I don't know. But that is pretty freaking cool, man. Let's go. Before I die. I don't know if I have a certain amount of time to get over there or what, but we made it. And then it disappears. Wow, and then I can't go back. So I didn't fight Big Boy back there, but that's okay. We can fast travel back if you really want to fight the guy. Shard of miserable memory. Can't open it. So there's definitely a shortcut back to the knots. Ah, and here's the equipment upgrade. So here we are. Mask as well as mask lines can be strengthened through smithing. This action requires memoria and specific materials that can be found throughout the world. So, yeah, that goes up considerably too. So you got your weapons, you got your masks. So what do I get if I upgrade it +1? It says insufficient materials anyway, so I don't have any materials for the mask. Wow, you can upgrade the lines. I would imagine that you would want those to recharge as quick as possible so you can do them repeatedly because they probably do mammoth damage. Like with the golden dart, you need alacrity to do it. And the coastal harpoon, I'm not even sure where my alacrity is, so I think I'm going to the Sage Greatsword is pretty awesome. I'm going to upgrade that. And maybe upgrade that again. Oh, insufficient materials. But that's all I'm going to upgrade for now. And then I'm going to rest at the untangled knots. And we'll call it a day right there, people. So that's part 3. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Put up a like for Bad Skadooby Gaming. See you next time. Rock and roll, baby.